This lesson is on the GLM Blue editing book for 1 and 8, practice 18, page 70. The first and the last lines are correct, so I put the tick on the first and the last line to indicate they're correct. Next, you need to identify the genre of the text. So a quick scan of the text tells me that it is a factual article about parenting. Okay, and then the next thing I'll do would be to identify the dominant tense. So what is the dominant tense of this text? It would be to read the first line, okay, because it is the one that is correct. Okay. Some will argue that it's the very first year because that's when parenting is most demanding during those round-the-clock blurry day and night. So that tells me that this is in present tense. Right. So I'll write that in present tense. Okay. Okay, now let's find the error. Okay, that's when parenting is most demanding during those around the clock blurry day and nights. But there's I identify that here there's those. Okay, that's in plural form. Another hint that I find is nights. That is also in plural form. So usually we say days, day and night, or days and night. So the error is day, and it would be plural form, days. Okay, plural noun for this particular error. Let's continue. Okay, but there's a reason the next year is called the terrible twos, a time of meltdowns, the oft replied. So meltdowns means emotional outbursts. Oft actually is a short form for often. Sorry, say it as often, not often. Okay, is. Okay, is usually the next one would be a participle. Okay, so this will be participle of call is called. Ed. I put participle form of the verb here. Okay, oft repeated. No, and high-speed chases always potentially damage to body. Okay, and property. Okay, potentially. So this would be adjective form, damaging. Okay, that should be an adjective, damaging. Damaging, how to spell that? Damaging. Okay, then that's adjective. Oops. Right. Okay, so which is the most difficult age to raise a child truly as the mother of? Okay, I noticed that here there's a word to. After to, it should be in base form. Okay. So after to should be base form. Okay. Oops. Raise. Spelling error there. Okay. Of a newly minted. Okay, means this girl just turned 12-year-old. I keep hearing the words of older colleague. Okay, notice here, older. So with a vowel, what should be the determiner be? Determiner is not N. It's not it should be N. Okay, N. So this is a determiner. Okay. Haunting my difficulty. Haunting means affecting. Little people, little problems. Big people, big problems. Wait. Uh, if you always hear the words from these colleagues, then it would not be just one difficult day, but there would be more than one difficult day. Alright, so it should be plural form. Days. Plural form of the noun, days. Next, he like to say. The longest here may vary by gender. Okay, vary means change. And temperament. Temperament means character. But affair. Okay, still taking to this line. I notice here he. Okay, singular subject, singular verb. So this is not a singular verb. This is a plural verb. So what's a singular verb? It should be likes with an S. Singular verb. Okay, but a fair number of parents of daughter have warned me that a special kind of torment. Wait. Okay, notice here there are some clues. Okay, a fair number of parents. So parents should have one daughter. It should have many, many daughters. So many, many daughters will be in plural form. Daughters. Plural noun. Okay. A special kind of torment. Torment means severe suffering, pain. Happens around the age of 12 to 14. The sage. Sage means like wise man. Okay. Nora Ephron. So this is actually a very wise woman. Advise getting a dog. Okay. Where's the area here? Oh, look. 12 to 14. So that's 12, 13, 14. This range of ages. So the error would be 8 because there are more than one age here. So that would be ages, plural form. Okay, there's a plural noun there. Ages. Okay, where your children hit their teens. When your children are teenagers, it's important to wait. Okay, getting a dog. Okay, here I notice here say when there's a time already. So this error is where. Where is what location? Okay, so this tells me that okay when they hit their teens. Okay. So when tells me that this is the time relative pronoun. Should I write that time relative pronoun? Okay. Oops. Pronoun, N-O-N. This happens when I don't spell my words aloud. Okay, I should really spell my words aloud. Okay, so when your kids are teenagers, it's important to have a dog so that someone in the house is happy to see you, she wrote. So what does it mean? It means that teenagers are angsty and they are not happy to see their parents. So it's better to get a dog during this time so that at least you feel happy when you open the door. The dog will be happy to see you and greet you because your teenage child will most probably be locked out in a room, and if you greet your child will actually, ignore you or say nasty things. Well, I should know, right? I teach teenagers. Haha. Okay, so that is the answers and lesson demonstration for practice 18.